Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Darlingtoncar, presented by me, Darlington Dude. Also presented by College Football Decks. Um, we're back. This is literally like 5 minutes after I changed or no, it's 10 minutes after I changed the standings for the Martinsville race. Sorry, I shut my door. These are the standings. It's pretty close in the midfield. I mean, Gibbs and Hamlin are tied for 312 apiece. Wallace is 1 point ahead of Chastain. Barry was the winner of Martinsville. It was a boring race up until that final lap. I'll tell you that for free. If you fall asleep to my voice or something, then go ahead and watch that video. I don't know. But it is Barry, who won. He's now P2 in the standings. Almost, no, he's 19 points behind Chase Elliott, who's still leading the championship. And we're gonna head into Chicago Street, the last road course of the year, or of the season. Sorry. I don't know who could win this. I don't. Driving Empire's adding at 46 Jeep Willys, so I'm definitely playing the games after that. Yeah. Honestly, I have time. I could run. What is the next race? It's Chicago Street, and I think it's a Super Speedway? No, I think we already ran our Super Speedway. It's Texas. I'm gonna run Texas today. I think I could even manage to run Kansas. So, yeah, we're here for 15 laps of Chicago Street. I hope they add Chicagoland soon. I gotta check my phone percentage. 15%. So, I'm gonna get everything set up, and we'll be right there. So here we are on the beautiful, the map is beautiful, well done, Pumu. Chicago Street looks brilliant. Yeah, let's just go through the order right quick. P1, Michael McDowell didn't have a great Martinsville. To be fair, nobody really had a spectacular Martinsville, except for Josh Berry. He just didn't have a great one. P2, Danny Hamlin, winner at Homestead. He's definitely got pace to win, and I feel like if he starts higher up, he has a good chance. P3, Bubba Wallace won at Bristol. Also a pretty good racer when he has a higher starting position. P4, Chase Elliott won 3 races. Right? Yeah, won 3 races. He won at Watkins Glen. I can't remember what else. I don't think he won at Dega. He didn't win at Dega, but yeah, Chase Elliott P4. Yeah, P4. P5, Austin Dillon had a pretty decent start at Martinsville. Maybe the first half was good, but he really fell off. That's why he's so far back. P6, Ryan Blaney. Not much to say about him. P4 at Martinsville, not bad. Like I said, he's still a pretty mid driver. Don't be surprised if he ends up staying basically the same position. P7. Wait, did I say Blaney was P6? He is P6. P7, Ross Chastain won at Talladega. Oh, I forgot to mention about Austin Dillon. I gave him a 160 point. I gifted him 160 points, so he would be up there a little bit more fair. Yeah. But Chastain won at Dega. Led every lap but like the last 2 laps at Martinsville. Really fell off. Gibbs managed to snatch P2, sorry. Not a bad finish for Chastain, but he definitely would have won it better. P8 Ty Gibbs, winner at the first ever Darlingtoncar race at Daytona. He had a fair amount of pace, so he'll have a fair amount of pace. He always has. And P9, P2 in the standings, P1 at Indy and Martinsville. Josh Berry, no, it wasn't last lap. It was like second to last lap. Managed to take the lead and the win. So, without further ado, that was your starting lineup for 15 laps at Chicago Street Course. So, ride with McDowell, P1. It's gonna be a long lap. I do have the ticker set this time. I didn't last time. On me. I am a little bit laggy. Chicago Street is a little bit laggy, to be fair. Hope the game overall gets optimized. Yeah. This championship, this is going to be the race that blows the championship open. It's going to be the race that blows the championship open for sure. I feel it. It's not going to be a boring race. There's definitely going to be a record too. I forgot to mention. College Football Decks. Good server. Owned by a friend of mine. Not an IRL friend, a Discord friend, but still friend. Link in the description of both this video and Martinsville. If you don't know what it is, College Football Decks is one of the dexes on Discord that there's like WWE decks, NASCAR decks, which is probably the most famous one. And it's literally just like a bot like every hour maybe spawns a driver who currently is, or let's say NASCAR decks for example, spawns a driver who currently is in NASCAR or previously was, or it shows like a special card like a win card, a final win card. I know I have a Kenseth final win card. And it's cards, it's literally like Pokemon, but it's a pretty cool thing. Yeah. And College Football Decks is like that. I'm not sure how it is. It should be up by next week. I'm thinking something like that. And it's teams, stadiums. It could be the trophy. I kind of hope it's the trophy. But yeah. I wish there was a YouTuber Dex. That'd be cool. Anyways. This is probably my favorite section of corners on the whole track. It's not like quite flat. It will catch you off guard if you're not locked in, so you really need to focus and yeah, just lock in. I swear, every loud car is just trying to pass by. Martinsville should be up. Yep, Martinsville is up at the time of recording this. So go watch that. It did upload properly.
Hello, everybody, and welcome.
Sorry, I was just checking. I'm not watching my own videos. Well, I mean, I do watch them just in case there's like a editing mistake. Pace car comes into the pit road. Down the long main straight we go. Hamlin's going to try to pull up beside McDowell. There we go. McDowell inside, Hamlin outside. And about to cross, start, finish. Green flag in the air. We are racing here in Chicago. McDowell is going to take the lead from Hamlin. Down into turn one we go. Are we going to get a pile up? Is there going to be a big wreck? Here we go. And Gibbs goes wide. Gibbs smacks the wall. That's not good for him. Elliott's going to try to pull her alongside Hamlin. Not going to work. Down into turn two. Ooh, McDowell got loose there. Gibbs keeps it out of the wall. Everybody manages to keep it out of the wall this time. And Elliott's trying to get right beside Hamlin as we head down into turn 3. Is this turn 3? Right here, that little kink, or is this turn 3? I want to call that this turn 3 that we're entering. Elliott and Blaney are entering side by side. Blaney gets the run, and he's going to try to get past Hamlin down on the straight. McDowell still leads from Blaney now, from Hamlin, from Elliott. Gibbs is still falling back. He did tap the wall, the tire barrier. McDowell still leads. Hamlin goes up the inside of Blaney, makes it stick. What a move that was. Absolute perfect. I did not fart there. That was my drink. Blaney now sends it up the inside, and Josh Berry. Hey, where is he come from? Chastain was really slow. He's going to block Gibbs a little bit again. Where did Josh Berry come from? He was the very last. Obviously he gained a position when Gibbs managed to hit the wall. And speaking of which, I think Gibbs is about to send it up the inside of Wallace at the penultimate corner. And he did manage to do so. So Wallace is last place. It could be. Oh, McDowell still has that lead, which you love to see. Obviously, he's good at road courses. He did have open wheel experience IRL. Anyways, it's a Ford top 3 right now. Blaney is up the inside of Berry. Is Gibbs going to tap the wall again? No, he manages to keep it out of the barrier, tire barrier. Remember when who was it? Was it Noah Gragson? Oh, Berry and Blaney are close. McDowell still has a solid lead. Then it's Blaney. Then Berry. Berry's going to try to challenge for a 3rd win this season. He'd be matching Chase Elliott. This is going to be a good race. Blaney is career high right now. At least for Darlingtoncar, not for entire career, because he does have a couple wins in real life. It's just Penske is slow this year. Let's be honest. Penske is just it's most Fords as well. I hate to say it, but it's true. It's just most Fords are just really slow this year. Berry managed to get P2, but not for long. Blaney all over the rear left of the Ford of number 4. Whoa, what was that? Berry found a bump. Not surprising. Oh, Elliott into the wall. Elliott went pretty hard into the wall there. And everybody's going to manage to keep it clean. I hope this isn't just another single file race, but it isn't looking like it. Berry's now going to chase after this is his teammate, no? Oh, Hamlin up the inside of Blaney, making his presence known. McDowell still leads from Berry as we enter the final corner of lap 2. I dropped my phone. Now we're single file. But by turn 1, Blaney's sending up the inside for sure. Blaney's got, he's got slipstream and everything. He's sending it. Nobody's sending it? Or Hamlin just went defensive when Blaney's going to try to move. Wallace and Gibbs are having a battle back there. You've seen Wallace and Hamlin have a battle many times this season. Now it's time for Gibbs, who isn't as far back as he could be. McDowell just has an incredible lead, though. And that's really going to help him with the championship. Because he's currently second to last. I think he's losing time, though. Or everybody's gaining time. Yeah. Blaney all over the rear end of Hamlin. At lap 8, I'm going to do the silent lap. Instead of lap 18. Because we don't have 18 laps, or we don't have enough laps for 18 laps. We only have 15, so lap 8, silent lap. Excuse me. And, yeah, well, now we're single file. nobody trying to send it on each other, which basically is the only way to pass here at Chicago Street, because like it's all flat 90-degree corners. And well, by lap 4, it's kind of gotten boring, to say the least. I thought there'd be a wreck for sure, but maybe not. What else? I think Miguel has got it pretty close in the bag, unless Barry can pull off another last lap move. Fighting for a third win here, maybe fighting for the championship. As you saw, the gap isn't as big as it could be, but it's definitely gonna close in this race. Elliott's P6, Barry's P2, Hamlin P3, which is good. McDowell is leading, which is good for McDowell, the GOAT. Quite frankly, Michael McDowell is the GOAT. Quite frankly. You can't tell me Michael McDowell is cool. Yeah, Dylan's fallen away back from Blaney. Hamlin's made up a little time in braking there, but Barry's made up a lot of time to McDowell. Could he try to send it? I think he's too far back for a proper dive bomb, but he's definitely closing in. Oh, Chastain up the inside of Wallace, and that one's going to stick back there. Chastain now past Wallace up in the 7th place. Barry just continuously chasing after McDowell. Either he's going to win or he's going to wreck Giant. Talladega Nights reference, by the way. Sorry, excuse me. Blaney is still all over the rear end of Hamlin, but he just won't make a move. And that's what's really slowing him down, is because Hamlin's ahead of him. Blaney's far enough back right now to do a dive bomb, but he's just staying up the inside. Maybe he's just playing the wise game. Maybe he's just maybe he's just playing the wise game. Maybe waiting till Hamlin makes a mistake, hits the wall slightly, so he can do that. But if Hamlin hit the wall at any point, Blaney would be screwed. Because, like, turn 1, remember when Gibbs smacked the wall? If that happened, Blaney would be screwed, because if Denny hit the wall, he would ricochet back onto the track, and then he would hit Blaney, and there would probably be a big wreck. But it's just a matter of time to see. Blaney's still got to catch up to Hamlin, just as Barry is trying to catch up to McDowell, just as Elliott's trying to catch up to, who is that, Dylan. It's going to get crazy for sure. Everybody's have got a feel of the track for sure. And no DNFs so far. I did turn that all the way up, did press click to apply. So everything's up. It's hard difficulty, aggression 10, and yeah. 10 laps to go. It's 10 laps in his Chicago Street. Blaney has plenty of time. but McDowell's is definitely under threat from Barry. Barry is super close. He gained a lot of time in that braking zone. He gained so much time in that braking zone. And he gained a little bit more there. Maybe these slow corners favor Barry more. And maybe, just maybe, Barry has a chance to pass McDowell. It's going to be a close one, for sure. It's going to be close. Speaking of close, there goes Barry. Is that Gibbs? Is that Gibbs into the wall? Am I crazy? Nope. Nobody is into the wall. Maybe I am crazy. I guess that's just the way the tire Barry was. Barry is close enough to just send it here on McDowell. See if he can try to do that. Down into turn one, he's pulling the Blaney strat. There's a whole train back there. Lag. Oh, lag. Nobody wrecked it, just lagged. And that happens occasionally. Barry is still all over the back of McDowell. Michael is going to have to go every bit of defense he can muster in order to block that number 4. Down into turn 3, which I also like turn 3. I still think that whole section that goes uphill is my favorite part, though. Max Verstappen. Sorry. I'm definitely running Texas after this. I might run Kansas. I think I could even manage to run. I could manage to do the entire championship by today. I think I'm going to do 4 races today, so maybe, who knows. Barry, ooh, super close. I'm gonna keep looking behind because you can't look in front. McDowell's leading. Barry is going to get used to this. He is. The person in front leading up in every lap up until the final lap. And then Barry just manages to get that dive bomb and it works out. But it's Chicago Street. You make a one bad move on dive bomb, you're both going to the wall. Excuse me again. As we head on to lap 8, we will have a silent lap. as we are on to lap 9 now. And Barry is still pushing McDowell at this point. Not much else to say except for he's just pushing McDowell. The rest of the field is single file as we head on to turn onto the straight after turn 2. I'm kind of hoping it's not another Martinsville scenario where Barry just final lap manages to sneak by in one corner and wins the entire thing. I think Barry has the best car here. McDowell's just running on pure skill right now. Everybody's still running pretty decently right now. I don't think. Oh, what the hell? Oh, Big Rick. Oh, Big Rick. Nope, not Big Rick. I don't know what I was saying. Big lag. I don't think Gibbs has damage either. So, yeah, I think out of this uphill section when they head downhill, I think they're slightly tapping the wall on the exit. Let's look at it because it looks pretty close. No, they aren't, but it kind of looked like they were. Elliott's stuck behind Hamlin. That's not what he wanted. Blaney's officially by Hamlin now. Thought the McDonald's wants to use Bubba Wallace is running pretty slow. To be honest, all the Facebook NASCAR fans with quotation marks are gonna be saying something about that. I'm still trying to figure out if what Barry's plan is here, because he's close in every corner. He's faster than McDowell in almost every corner. He's got the draft. Oh, he got airborne. Oh no! Oh, and he hit the wall and he got up on 2 wheels there. He got airborne. I don't know why that happened, but he tried to go around McDowell and McDowell just didn't see him in time and he went up on 2 wheels. He would have flipped, to be honest. He could have. Surprised he didn't. But even if Barry secures P2 and Elliott stays like P5, I doubt it'll be enough. Barry hit the wall again there. If you saw that, I believe he did. Barry's losing time now. I think he's pushing too hard. Maybe that mistake is making him push too hard. Down to penultimate corner. And he's not gaining as much time on the braking as he was previously. And McDowell just has that run with 5 laps to go. Presented by College Football Decks. Remember, link in the description of both Martinsville and this video, and for the rest of the season. This game's gonna be last. Sorry, I'm stretching. That's why it sounds so far away. Is Gibbs going to be last question because he's kind of far behind Wallace. He's in dive bomb range, to be honest. And we're going to ride with Elliott for a little bit here. Trying to chase after Hamlin. Hamlin's not as much in the championship as he used to be, so that's not great for him. But yeah. Oh, Gibbs really made up there in the breaking of Wallace. If you look back in dead last. Barry's still just trying. That's not what I meant to do. I mean to change cameras. He's just trying to get to McDowell. Fair amount of lag. Like, I wish it would lag for somebody wrecking, and don't even lag for somebody wrecking. It's just lagging. I think Chicago Street's really beautiful. Texas is gonna be a night race. I'm gonna try to make that a night race. Also in the update, I talked a little bit about the Puma update. At Martinsville. He's at New Hampshire. Tire wear and functioning pit stops, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure he's also adding actual lights for night racing. Currently the only way to add lights is using the B tools, and I'm not smart enough to use those, so yeah, I do that. I just race that day most of the time. The update should be coming soon. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be sometime in the summer, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, McDowell's leading. Still, he's led every lap from the moment he started beside Hamlin to almost flipping Josh Berry. He's led every lap. I don't want to jinx him because he's my goat. If you look at my YouTube profile picture, it's literally Michael McDowell. I just screenshot the image from one of the Instagram stories that Spire did, but Mick Pookie for sure. Yeah, it is looking like this could be the finishing order. Elliott's still trying to close in on Hamlin, but nobody's trying to make a move. I think Gibbs almost went around the outside of Wallace. He's trying to go up the inside now. Gibbs up the inside. He's going to make it stick. But for how long? Because that was the penultimate corner. This is it. This is the last corner. But then we have 3 laps to go. Gibbs is going to take it. And he's got a fair run on Chastain as well. Elliott has 3 wins and Dylan has 0 wins. Everybody in the bottom 3 has 1 win. Bristol, Daytona, and Talladega. How many drivers have wins? Let's see. Barry has 2, Hamlin has 1, Elliott has 1, Wallace has 1, Gibbs has 1, Chastain has 1. Elliott has 3. If I didn't say that. So yeah, every race this year has had a winner. That's stupid. Sorry. This race is longer than I expected it to be. It's 12 almost. I started this at like, why does that say that? But I don't know. Why does that say 2 minutes? Oh my god! Excuse me. Sorry. I don't know. It might be bugging or something. I think Miguel's gonna have it. I might do a silent lap just to not talk. Just for no reason but to not talk. Let's try it on board with Barry, maybe. If I can find him. Oh, we're right on board with Barry for this lap. I'm just gonna not talk. I gotta do Texas after this, and Kansas. So, yeah. I'll take a break for lunch, but 1 Saj biscuit. I went to me and my family went to or me and my mom and my dad, we went to a gas station a little while ago, maybe like a month ago, and it was a stop a minute. And they had breakfast. It was breakfast time. They had breakfast. They had sausage biscuits. They had sausage egg and cheese. I think, I don't know. And what they wrote for the sausage biscuits was Saj, not sausage. Saj. So that's become like a running joke in my family. Everybody's still in the race, which is surprising. This is really not gonna appeal to Gibbs. Fortunately, my cat is sleeping. He's been sleeping all day. I don't know why. Hamlin could have been trying to go for a move on Blaney down into the braking zone if you watch. Nope, Blaney still has it. Oh, and Elliott's there. That's not what Hamlin wanted. That's not what anybody wants because Hamlin's gonna move, or Elliott's in the top 5. Hamlin could have to wreck him by accident, of course, but who knows? Elliott's gonna fall in behind Hamlin. So as we head, we're gonna ride on board with McDowell, if I can find him. Do y'all want to ride in-car? We haven't done in-car much. I'm gonna ride on the roof with Barry. As we head, this is the white flag. This is the final lap. It's now or never for many drivers, Barry included. Really hoping for a McDowell win, but no bias. Michael McDowell is going to lead for the final time down this straightaway. Looks like everybody's going to stay in the race unless Barry pulls a stupid dive bomb here. And I mean, Barry's made up a lot of time to say the least. He's gaining into this braking zone. I think is where he gains the most time on McDowell. It looks like he's going to be all over the rear bumper, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't think it. Excuse me. Oh my God, I'm burping a lot. I don't know why. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't think this is going to be enough, to be honest. I think it's going to be McDowell. McDowell might win it. I thought Hamlin was going to go for a move on Blaney there, but it doesn't look like he will. McDowell's going to come around the little half circle thing. Cool corner. I like it. I like corners like that where it's kind of a semi-fast exit. Penultimate corner, McDowell's still leading. Barry, a little bit of time lost. I think it's going to be McDowell. And we're going to head down into the final corner. Final lap. It's going to be Michael McDowell, it looks like. Blaney's going to get P3, his career high finish in Darlingtoncar. But as we come across the line, Michael McDowell wins in Chicago Street course. Chicago. He wins in Chicago. Michael McDowell wins. He's going to take the win from Josh Berry. I'm going to do something funny. Oh. I'm going to do something funny. I hope that's funny. Wait, what if I did this? World gravity. What if I did -1? Would that be a thing? Oh, Gibbs is flying. Oh no, they're all wrecking. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, look at Blaney. Blaney's out over the wall. Blaney is over the wall. Oh, we're heading through Chicago, boys. Oh no. Hamlin. Oh no, they're flying over it. Oh no. If I made it to 100 million. Hey, Gibbs stayed in the world. Gibbs just fucking rocketed. He's the only one left. That was Darlingtoncar at Chicago Street. I'm gonna eat lunch. Have a biscuit, maybe, I don't know. And then I'm gonna do points and finish and do Texas and Kansas. And I might manage to sneak in. What's the next race? I do have a notebook for all this, by the way. I'm going to do Texas and Kansas today, and then Pocono, the Tricky Triangle, Michigan, or Michigan, if you don't know ball, and Phoenix is going to be our final race. So after today, we will have 3 races. Maybe I could do Pocono, and we'll have 2 races. No, I'm not. I don't want to do 3 races in a day, but I will. So join us back for Texas in a little bit. We have Kansas soon, and then join us Monday for the final 3 races, the championship, the first season of Darlingtoncar coming to an end. And in advance, this is a 41-minute. This one's gonna take a while. If you don't want to get into the soppy stuff, just go off the video. But I just want to say thank you guys for all the support, all the views and subscribers on YouTube. I want to thank all my friends for joining Darlingtoncar, waiting time and time again for a new race, signing up, excited, all that. Want to thank everybody on YouTube that isn't in the Discord, which you should be. You should be in the Discord. Yeah, I was thinking about, like I said, doing like a secondary series. Wow, what did I say? A series. Y'all want to join? Like I said, join the Discord. Ask if you want to join that. And like I said, thank you guys so much for everything on YouTube. I want to stream these races, but I can't yet. I think I need more subscribers. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching all the stupidity that I do, and I'll be back in Texas shortly. Have a good day, have a good night wherever you are, and I'll see you later. Have a good one.